Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Distinguished guests, honored colleagues, and my fellow citizens. It is with both humility and great conviction that I stand before you today in my capacity as Minister of National Development. We find ourselves at a defining crossroads in our nation journey, a moment that calls not for empty rhetoric, but for decisive action and shared responsibility. The topic I wish to address is one that touches every life in our society, the imperative of sustainable development and our collective role in shaping a future that is prosperous, equitable, and enduring. As I look across this room, I see not just attendees, but partners in this crucial endeavor, leaders from government, innovators from the private sector, and change makers from civil society. Together, we represent the deserved tapestry of our nation, and it is precisely this diversity that must become our greatest strength as we confront the complex challenges ahead. The path to sustainability is neither simple or straightforward. It demands that we balance immediate needs with long-term vision, economic growth with environmental stewardship, and national priorities with global responsibilities. Let me begin by acknowledging the difficult realities we face. Our world is changing at an unprecedented pace, with climate patterns shifting, resources diminishing, and social inequalities persisting despite decades of progress. In our own nation, we see the evidence all around us. Farmers struggling with unpredictable growing seasons, coastal communities facing rising sea levels, and urban centers grappling with pollution and overcrowding. These are not isolated issues, but interconnected symptoms of a large systematic challenge that requires our urgent attention. Yet, even as we recognize these challenges, we must also celebrate the remarkable progress already underway. Across our country, visionary projects are demonstrating what's possible when innovation meets determination. The transformation of our energy sector serves as a powerful example where we've moved from theoretical discussion about renewable energy to tangible projects that are powering entire communities with clean, sustainable source. Our investment in green infrastructure is creating jobs while reducing emissions, proving that economic and environmental goals can and must be pursued simultaneously. What gives me greatest hope, however, is not just the technological advancements or policy achievements, but the changing mindset I see among our citizens. A new generation of leaders is emerging in business, in government, and in local communities who understand that sustainability isn't a constraint on progress, but rather its essential foundation. Young entrepreneurs are building business that solve environmental challenges while creating employment. Local government are implementing smart urban planning that improves quality of life while conserving resources. Teachers are instilling values of stewardship in classrooms across the nation. This cultural shift may be our most powerful asset as we look to the future. Of course, none of this progress would be possible without the collaboration between sectors that has become a hallmark of our approach. The partnership we've forget between government agencies, research institutions, and private enterprises have accelerated innovation and scaled solutions at a pace that would have been unimaginable just a decade ago. Our academic institutions have become hubs of sustainability research, while forward-thinking cooperation have shown that responsible practices can drive profitability. This model of cooperation must not only continue, but expand as we tackle even more complex challenges ahead. As we move forward, several key priorities will guide our efforts. First, we must accelerate our transition to a circular economy where waste is designed out of system and materials are kept in use for as long as possible. Second, we need to invest in climate resilient infrastructure that can withstand the changing environmental conditions we know are coming. Third, and perhaps most importantly, we must ensure that the benefits of sustainable development reach every segment of our society, leaving no community behind in this great transformation. To those who question whether we can afford to make this investment, I say we cannot afford not to. The cost of inaction far exceeds the price of progress. Every dollar we invest today in sustainable agriculture, clean energy, and green technology will yield manifold returns, not just in economic terms, but in improved health, greater stability, and enhanced quality of life for all our citizens. This is not expenditure, it is the wisest investment we could possibly make in our collective future. In closing, let me remind us all that sustainability is not a destination, but a continuous journey, one that requires persistence, innovation, and above all, unity of purpose. The decisions we make today will echo through generation, and I have every confidence that when future historians look back on this period, they will see it as the time when our nation come together to build something truly lasting and meaningful. The challenge before us is great, but our capacity to meet it is greater still. Let us move forward with courage, with compassion, and with unwavering commitment to the sustainable future we all deserve. Together, we will make this vision a reality. Thank you.